It was all a dream, now it seems it's become a reality. We seem so far, far away. It's getting closer and closer. Four holes in my drive.
Hey guys, jumping back on here to reintroduce myself. I'm Nicole, an NPC bikini competitor. I did my first video a couple weeks ago. I've just been kind of trying to follow myself through this competition prep. As this is my second competition season ever. I don't want to call this like a road to pro because that's so cliche, but this is my road to a national show. I'll be doing my first ever national show this competition season. So I figured I wanted to follow my journey, kind of just get more footage and document, you know, the whole process and how things are going. That's just one thing that I had wished that I had done my first season. I wish, of course, I took more videos. I wish that I took more pictures. I wish that I had documented more. So that's kind of my plan for this prep. I made many changes compared to my first ever prep. So I am working with a new coach. I ended up moving. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of document this series, this road to nationals, whatever we're calling it. With that being said, I started working with a new coach. We decided to kind of jump into a prep a little bit earlier than I anticipated. So as of today, I'm 8 weeks out from my first tentative show with her. Of course, we're kind of seeing how things go, seeing how my body responds to the new protocol, the changes in the plan. But so far, I feel like things have been going great. We started a couple weeks ago, just kind of found a good baseline for me. I'd stayed relatively lean in my off season, but I of course wanted to take enough time to make some gains. So, you know, I wanted to prioritize defining that bikini body, so growing the shoulders, growing the glutes. I felt like my quads were a little bit dominant, which I know that I feel like everyone's kind of been saying lately, but really just emphasizing that, you know, some glute growth and some shoulder growth. So I'm so excited to kind of see this transformation over the next 8 or so weeks, leading into my first kind of warm-up show, and then eventually into the national show that I decide to end up doing, which there's a few lined up that we have in mind. But of course, again, I kind of want to see how my body responds, working with a new coach, new protocols, and go from there. So thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully we can, you know, go through this process together. If any of you guys are also in prep or in an off season, need a little bit of motivation, hopefully I can be here for you guys. And you know, I just wanted to also make this video because I feel like a lot of the other videos I see out there, you know, I find that a lot of people do, you know, work from home jobs and stuff like that. So I wanted to make a video series that was more relatable to people who, you know, I don't work a typical 9 to 5. I'm a nurse, so I work, unfortunately, overnights, and I work 12-hour shifts, but something that was maybe more relatable for athletes and competitors who are going into work and really needing to emphasize this time management and prioritizing, you know, the work bodybuilding balance, being that, you know, we can't work out at certain times of the day. We're very restricted in that aspect. Meal prep is, you know, a must for us because, you know, I work 12 hours. I'm literally bringing multiple meals to work, and I'm lucky enough that I'm able to step away at times to eat my meals, but I know that not everyone is kind of able to do that when you're working a desk job or if you're working in an office. So hopefully we can work through this together and document kind of the journey. So yeah, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Hey guys, so I just finished my workout. I'm gonna get ready to eat my post-workout meal after this, of course, but again, wanted to hop on here. Today has been kind of hectic, but I feel like for me it's typical. My new coach increased cardio. We've been decreasing my calories a little bit, so working through all of that. I did not work last night, so I actually, slept in a little bit. For me, being that I work night shift, my hours are a little all over the place, but woke up, I did my fasted cardio, and then ended up coming home, eating my pre-workout meal, and today I hit shoulders. I got a really good pump workout. Maybe I took some videos, so hopefully I can throw them on here. I've been, working with trying to getting, my workouts recorded and hopefully uploading them on here. As I'm new to this whole vlogging situation, it will be a work in progress, but please bear with me. I will get better with time, hopefully. But yeah, so I recorded most of my workouts. I did a little bit of posing after, and then, a little bit of stretching, and then came home for my post-workout meal. Once I eat, again, I have to shower and get ready because I work the next 2 nights. Again, I work night shift, so 7P to 7A. So I've already prepped all my meals, so hopefully just packing them along with me, and hopefully a good night at work. So thanks for hopping on. Then a little voiceover from my workout this day. I started with some single arm rear delt pull aparts. My coach actually switched these out. Once I showed her the video, I was getting too much trap engagement. One of our few shoulder press machines, not my favorite, but got the job done. After this, we switched into some supported front raises. Again, with these, I get a little bit of trap engagement, so we've been working on adjusting some things here. Always, of course, loving my seated lateral raises. I get really good engagement here with my lateral delts, and this is just a little bit of a different angle. I really enjoy these. I feel like I'm not using too much accessory muscles. And then, of course, had to show off some of my pump from this day. Honestly, had a really good workout and was feeling really great after, so that was it. Hey YouTube fam, hopping on here again to give a little bit of an update. Today is a Monday, so my day for check-ins with my coach. So I woke up this morning, I sent in my photos for my check-ins. Now that we are less than 8 weeks out, about 7.5 weeks out-ish, I send in my posing routine. I'll send in a clip of any workout, just something that they can critique my form and kind of help me push through these workouts, as well as, of course, my water intake for the week. I send in my calories, my step count, all the things. So waiting on a update from that. I'm excited to hear what my changes will be for this week. Whether it's cardio, diet, maybe both. I'm ready to push. So excited for that. After my check-ins, I ended up eating my pre-workout meal, did my workout. So now I came home and am eating my post-workout meal. As you guys know, I'm not someone who, plates my meals, keeps it all fancy. No, I'm usually in a rush. I have a lot going on, so I kind of throw things all in a bowl or two and end up eating it just like that. So, I mean, today, like I said, nothing fancy. I have actually cod in here today, some green beans, some of my purple potatoes, which I feel like help with my sweet tooth a little bit. So definitely a fan of some purple potatoes. And I have some mixed berries, and I'm obsessed with cinnamon. So I literally drench my potatoes, or sorry, well, actually my sweet potatoes as well, but kind of drown my fruit in cinnamon as well. So I feel like my calories are still pretty high, so I am eating plenty. I'm not feeling hungry at all yet. So I'm kind of ready to see what Coach has planned for me this week, as we're, you know, getting closer to show day. So I'm gonna go ahead, eat my meal, and then kind of give you guys a little bit of an update after, and hopefully by that time I'll receive an update, but also, I mean, I just sent my check-in a couple hours ago, so we'll see. Just a little pre-workout flex, of course, wearing Bombshell, my favorite clothing brand. Of course, not sponsored, but I feel like it just sits in all the right places and makes me feel great. We're hitting some back and shoulders today, so we'll get some good clips. I usually start out with a warm-up before this, but of course usually some assisted pull-ups. I love using the band for these just because I really can use my lats when I'm pulling. Another essential, some lat pull downs. Really making sure that I am pulling with my lats and not trying to engage my traps or some other accessory muscles. After this, I had to throw this clip in there because, of course, peak those obliques as I am, of course, getting my wrist straps on. Some bent over rows. I usually do these on the Smith machine, but it was being used today. And then we hit some face pulls. Trying to hit those rear delts. I really have a hard time with the engagement on my rear delts with these sometimes, so here I am just moving the angle of the bench a little bit more and getting some better rear delt engagement. After this, of course, I had to switch up and get some shoulders done. We did some Smith machine shoulder presses. I love these. I really get some good delt engagement here, front and lateral, of course, and trying to push the weight. And finishing with, I forget what these are called, some, I don't know, around the world things, kind of just like a burnout here for my shoulders. Pretty lightweight, but really, really good a movement. And then, of course, a little post-workout posing, flexing in the mirror. Just loving all of this, the pumps that I'm getting lately, and the exercises have been feeling great. Hey YouTube fam, how's it going? I realized that I never ended up coming back on here and giving you guys an update on my protocol updates since I met with my coach or had my check-in with my coach on Monday. So of course they're happy with how the posing routine is going, making small critiques here and there. I will say that is one thing that I don't know if it really comes naturally to anyone, but it does not come naturally to me, so I definitely have been taking this off season and now into season and taking more time to practice my posing. And I have never had a coach who's really been so invested in that part of, I guess, my prep. So I am so grateful to have a coach, to have coaches who really have been helping me with my posing routines and have been so just invested and involved, so I'm grateful for that. We did also decrease my calories a little bit, just went down on fats a smidge and on my carbs a smidge, but keeping protein the same at 130 grams. And we bumped up my cardio, now doing 6 days a week, 40 minutes. It's just like moderate intensity. They recommended the elliptical or the Stairmaster, so I've been kind of doing the elliptical more than the Stairmaster just because I feel like it's easier on my body after I've been pushing my leg days so intensely. So they actually have a heart rate goal set for me too, because when I had first started prep with them, they kind of were saying that I was doing more higher intensity cardio than they would like. So I feel like that's kind of helped me. I'm still getting a good sweat, and you know, really not overdoing it. Want to make sure that I'm not atrophying any of the muscles, and kind of doing a slow progressive weight decrease while of course maintaining as much muscle as we can. So I'm super excited about that and see where things go. So that is going to end my update slash my vlog for this week. And we'll kind of jump back into things next week, but you know, I'm really enjoying this process and feeling so great and healthy and just feeling so good. So I hope that, you know, there's some people who are following along, and I look forward to making another video next week. I promise that I will improve on my video editing skills and etc. I know that some of my workout videos are, you know, not the ideal format, but I just don't want to bring, you know, my vlogging camera into the gym yet. So I've been taking all of my workout videos on my phone still. So bear with me until I, you know, compromise with that. But for the time, you know, I'm just using my phone in the gym. Trying to be pretty discreet. So hopefully, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but work with me, guys. We're getting better, I swear. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week.